Transkei coast. Just left Richards Bay Harbour. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're on our way.
So this was our first shakedown trip on Irene. Our plan was to sail up to Ponta Do Ouro in Mozambique, basically for a day of surfing and snorkeling. Going north along the KZN coastline means going against the Agulhas current and can get up to almost 4 knots. The only way to do this is to wait for a big cold front and bite into the tail end of the southeaster. Unfortunately, this means big swell and lots of rain.
Yeehaw!
As it was our first shakedown trip and some heavy weather around, we left the kids with the grandparents. Joining us on the trip was 3 good mates, Alan and Lauren, and Josh. Despite the southeastern rain, thanks to Alan and Josh, we soon started getting some fish on the deck. Fortunately, the weather backed off in the afternoon and settled down for the evening.
Okay.
After a visit by a pod of dolphins, the beers were cracked, dorado fried, and we settled into night watch routines.
That's us in Mozambique.
After an uneventful night, things were looking good, and we crossed into Mozambique in calm conditions. Unfortunately, as we motored in around Ponta Point, a light offshore dropped off and was replaced by a buster southeast. With nowhere to hide and talk of cyclones further up the channel, our only option was to lay a hull and wait for it to swing.
Yeah, check it. Put my tone on. It's giving you a
The The only recompense from 12 hours and 32 miles of holding position into a 20-knot onshore was a good few mini beers and Lauren's big Dorado.
We're chasing up on him.
Yeah, giving a hug.
It doesn't feel like
No, I'm chasing up on him. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
it's so beautiful.
Well done, Nelson.
With some time constraints and a front moving up the South African coast, we had to look at heading back to Richards Bay. As the sun rose on the day of 3 of the trip, the wind swung just enough to the north that we could get all the sails up and head down the coast, close hauled for some cracking sailing. At about lunchtime, the wind dropped to nothing and we had the day we had hoped for in Ponta. Sails were downed, beers were cracked and board shorts on.
Just jump, hold your mask with your hand.
The wind picked up in the afternoon and we had a great sail down to Richards Bay. We arrived at 4 a.m. for a night entry to end the 300 nautical mile sail. All in all a great trip, despite not getting a surf in at Ponta. Lots of beers drunk, some great fish caught, and good times had by everyone.